the electronics out. So today I'm going to try and clean the battery box up, with take all this crap out of here, which will be one hell of a job, and then that'll be prepared for the batteries. Now if you guys see, I already siliconed all the seams in case the batteries do leak or off gas. Oh, some of this has pulled away, as you can see down here, but I can just re-silicone that. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to work on this, and there goes the darkness, or the light I should say. So I'm gonna not even bother with that. I'm gonna set the camera up for you guys, hopefully get it stable. Then I'm gonna pull out the old light here, solar light, and get to cleaning. That works out pretty well. Alright, so garbage bag, let's see what I got here. I think I have, where the hell is it? There it is. No, that's not it. Where's it hiding at? Oh, I might have put it inside of this container. No? That sucks. Thought I had a garbage bag around here. I purposely left one. Maybe I used it. Alright. Just don't mind me, guys. I'm looking for a garbage bag. That's annoying. Okay, whatever. I'll use this Dollar Tree bag for now. Throw all this crap in here. Most of it I can't use. It's too small. This is all leftover from the tiny house build anyway, guys, so I'm gonna have to break some of these so they fit in the bag. Yeah, that was quite the piss off with the roof. I think I'm gonna have to just go ahead and do it my first way I wanted to build it, because I took advice from my dad on doing it his way and it ripped right off the roof. We were both worked on it, but it was kind of we show up for one day and everything's on the ground and we're like, what? That was pretty bad. Really bad, actually. So, oh, we got another bag here. Good. What is this? Oh, some wire. Oh, there's a couple bags in here. Perfect. Yeah, so I was pretty pissed off, guys, about that deal. What else happened? Well, I had a nice plan to do the slanted roof on the tiny house, and then got totally shafted on that because of the heights, the maximum heights for vehicles. So I may just do it anyway and then leave the tiny house here, keep paying rent, because it seems land is impossible to find around here. You guys probably hear me say that a lot, but it's very true. I've been looking for land even before I did this tiny house, and it's just ridiculous. The one land piece of property I should have bought was the very first one I saw. Not a lot of people knew about this, but I would have bought it and then just put the trailer there and did a stealth build and live there stealthily as possible. And I really don't care about the rules that the government's making right now because they're so criminal. I would just do my own deal. And they can come and enforce it all day long. I'm going to say, well, I ain't living here. It's a trailer. What the hell am I... And what are you doing on my land? Right? But, yeah, it's pretty sick. Our governments are pretty corrupt nowadays, and pretty sick. Can't even do what you want with your own property. I know the bylaws here. If you own a piece of property, you can't even camp overnight on it legally, which I find totally crap. That's I call that Nazism or tyrannical or whatever. Man, I'm gonna need a broom and a dustpan now. Got most of the crap though. Dustpan and broom. Yep, good thing I save all my stuff. People say, why are you saving these bags for? Well, I just ran out of garbage bags, and there you go. Now I got a use for them. Not the best, but that's all you got. That's going to be kind of a... I don't have a smaller brush, do I? No. This is going to suck. Wow, it just fits the width of my dustpan. That's unplanned. I'm sure this stuff was probably off-gassing as well. Oh God, made a mess on the floor. Oh well. I would bring that little vacuum over, but it wasn't working properly on the power pack. It was drawing too much amps, I think. This broom is not really working. If I can move most of it down this way though, should be good. It's quite the mess. Yep, so I gotta prepare this space for the batteries, guys, for the solar. Now, I don't know if I'll be doing the solar right away, guys. You hear me say this a lot because I want to have water in here. I gotta capture the rainwater before I worry about power. Even though I really want to get the power and the solar going, it just doesn't make sense if I don't have a decent water supply. But I don't know. What I might do is I might just say screw it, do the solar, and then mount everything on the roof flat, just on, so they're out of sight, out of mind, and that way I can still move the tiny house if I had to, and not rip an entire roof off for catching rainwater. I don't know. Really, I'm kind of stuck in a hard place, guys, because I can't find land, and if I do find land, they won't let me do it, even though I think it's total bullshit. And then if I do it, if I do get land, I would do everything and finish the project, start living there full time, but I don't know, it's a pain in the ass. Got everything running against me. My own government is running against me, guys. Yet they want to go clean and green because of global warming, but they won't let me build this super efficient house because it doesn't fit their parameters. Oh, they're full of shit. It's getting there. It's a pain. This is really nasty here. And I could definitely get a vacuum in here. So have to get something that's low wattage. Some type of low wattage vacuum. I don't know. But yeah, people have been fighting me all the way along the way with this project. It's kind of annoying, but that's the way it is. So I'm gonna have to vacuum the rest up, guys. There's no point in me keeping going here. But what I'll do is I'll move this stuff down to this side. I'll change the camera around for you. Go like this, and I gotta do this end now, as much as I can do. So here's a bunch of electronics and stuff that I have to move down for the solar. Bunch of these are empty boxes. I should keep them though. Never know. Yeah, all these are switches, guys. Recommended by High Tech Guy. 18 Stu. And they're marine switches, DC switches that can take a ton of amps. They're made for it. So, and they took me a hell of a long time to get all of them too, because I had to buy a ton of them to get anything done. There we go. There's some bigger chunks there. There we go. $3 store bags full of crap. Hopefully that light's bright enough you can see what I'm doing, guys. I can't really see the viewfinder most of the time when I'm using that GoPro, that knockoff GoPro that likes to screw me. Doesn't even work outside. Like, what kind of GoPro is that? Pretty pathetic. Get rid of this batch, do the rest. Yeah, but work's been really good. That's one of the good things. I've been super busy. That's why I haven't been over here much. Can't really do much because I'm always working and getting some money. So. Yeah, that's about all I can do without a vacuum. I'll have to figure that out. What am I going to do for vacuum situation? Need a low wattage off-grid vacuum, guys, next. So, that turned out well. See that white paper towel there? That's my vent hole for the battery bank. I'm going to put a 12-volt fan in there, and it's going to suck any air out of this cavity and shoot it into my compost toilet, which then exhausts out. So there you go. Let's put this stuff back up. I gotta put hinges on this thing too, because I do not have hinges yet. Oh, is that backwards or what? Yeah, I think it is. Hold on. See, like this. Like this. That's better. Alright. I'll bring you guys up. Whoops. At least I'm getting good use out of that solar light. That's a good thing. Which way was this? The stamp's facing up. Nope. Backwards. So this went like this. There we go. Voila. Battery box fixed up. 3 bags of crap out of there. And then I gotta pick this up and sweep under here because there's probably a ton of crap left over. This will all go in the trash. I should take that garbage box with me too. Yeah, I'll keep this bag here because I gotta sweep up a little bit. Cleaning day again at the tiny house. Fun, fun, fun. Here, I'll sit down and do this so you guys can actually see. Oops. Make even a more mess here. Yep, so the ongoing struggle I gotta face to build a tiny house in Canada. Unbelievable. So it's forcing me just to basically do it on the stealth or the down low. And really, what am I expecting them to say? Well, you can't do that, so go get rid of it. Yeah, I'm sure the government's going to enforce that. Most of the laws I don't think they enforce unless they get a ton of complaints. And then even then, what are they really going to do? I'm not on the road with this thing, so it's not moving. It's so what are they going to really say, right? So there we go. Oh my God, is there a hole in this bag? Yes, there is. Okay, I'm going to fix